Hey guys, I got a quick video review of the Belkin keyboard folio for the iPad so that you can see with your own eyes if this is a product that you're interested in. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice with this is that it's pretty bulky. You can see in here, here's where the actual iPad is, which is upside down right now. So here's about how thick it is if you look at it from the side, roughly. And all of this, all of the rest of this is added case. It's not even too easy to get the cover closed at times because there's this flap of leather. But this is not some small little case that you can sort of just toss on as you're headed out the door. The other thing worth pointing out is actually getting this assembled is pretty complicated. I mean, here's the card of the steps that you're supposed to follow. I mean, maybe it's just me or whatever, but it does not seem like this should be that complicated. And also, I have the iPad 2. I don't know if it's any different from iPad 1, but at some point you have to actually slide your iPad into this sort of leather slot. And I had to like force it in there pretty hard, a lot harder than you would think. And I was almost like getting uncomfortable at how difficult it was. Like I was going to break my iPad or something. But most of this weird construction or the sort of difficulty in setting it up seems to be so that you can have a case where the iPad screen right here is protected from the actual keyboard. Because if you'll notice, the actual keyboard is under here and it folds out right here. This is kind of difficult to do, especially with one hand. So basically the keyboard folds out here. Now you stand it up and you have your little your iPad workstation with full keyboard. The keys you can see here, they're okay. They're not as good as most laptops, or certainly not as good as the keyboard you have at your desk, but it's a lot better than trying to type on the iPad itself. Pairing the keyboard to the iPad is really easy. You basically just go into the Bluetooth menu and it's done in a few seconds. Very straightforward. The response time on this seems good. This product is okay. It's really awkward in a lot of ways, but if having a keyboard on your iPad is really important to you, then it probably will, get the job done for you. So I think that pretty much sums it up, and hopefully this helps you decide whether this is a product you want or not.